The NBA is often portrayed as all glitz and glamour, but to get to this league, you've got to earn your place and show your hunger for success. This league is a land of opportunity, a league built on blood, sweat, and tears, where dreams are realized by determination and grit. Whether finding their path into the league for the first time or fighting for that second chance.
Anderson screams, I want back in the league.
Welcome to the G League Next Up game, fueled by Gatorade. We're here in Salt Lake City, Utah. We're inside the John M. Huntsman Center on the campus of the University of Utah. We've got matchups between two teams. Team Scoot, led by Captain Scoot Henderson. Those are his numbers from the season. He'll be facing Team Luca, led by Luca Garza. Those are his numbers from the season. Remember, these two captains got to draft their team, so they were selective in who they wanted. I'm hoping they had a strategy. As we welcome you inside the arena, I am joined by Jasmine Thomas. Gianna Hearn will join us shortly. I'm Stephanie Reddy. We're glad you guys are with us. This is a big deal for these guys to play in this game, Jasmine, as we take a look at our starting lineups from Team Scoot and from Team Luca. Your thoughts going into the game?
I'm just excited for it to be a competitive game. It's a lot of talent out here, and they're on a big stage with a lot of eyes on them. So I'm looking for them to be competitive and really show what they can do for that call-up.
This is an exciting time. I remember my time being in the G League when it was called the D League as a coach in Greenville. And these guys, this is what they play for, right? The big stage, the platform, the opportunity to get called up. Of course, Mac McClung is in the building. He is on the roster, but will not be playing. And in case you were under a rock the last 24 hours, last night, Mac McClung didn't just win the NBA's dunk contest. He dominated, Jasmine.
Dominated. Made every dunk on the first attempt. It was exciting to watch.
It really was. So he's in the building to support his teammates. There he is. Happy camper there, Mac McClung is. And we're going to talk to him later. I think Gianna Hearn is going to work her magic and get us an exclusive during the game today. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Gianna Hearn is our resident expert on the G League, so you'll be hearing from her a lot this afternoon. All right, ball's in play, and Captain Scoot Henderson starts things off for Team Scoot. Good ball movement, Scottie Pippen Jr. attacking the rim. One opportunity. Now we've got Team Luca.
Yeah, nice, strong, aggressive take. Just to get the game started off right.
I do like that. I want to see some aggressiveness. Seven on the shot clock. Jackson with the deep three. That's no good. Scoot again. He pulls quickly, Jasmine.
Both teams looking to get some points on the board early. It's a quick pace.
Luca Garza at top of the key knocks down the first bucket. That is perfect. Luca Garza has a ton of experience. 22 games with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Scoot Henderson, two captains.
Two captains answering baskets.
I like the aggressiveness. Of course, these guys, we don't expect them to be bashful about putting the rock up. Queen attacking the rim. He gets a nice bucket in.
Nice floater.
Transition opportunity. Wasting no time. Nemius Qatar. Oh my goodness. Basket is good. Scottie Pippen Jr. starting the offense off. Keita with a nice bounce pass finds Leonard Miller.
Back-to-back dunks got the crowd in it right now.
Yes.
Good energy in here.
I like the big-to-big passing too. Cooper trying to attack. Gets all the way to the rim, but no good. Scottie Pippen Lofton Jr. still being aggressive. Cannot find the bottom of the net yet. Uh-oh. Jackson for three. Frank Jackson knocks down that bucket. Luka Garza puts it on the floor, spin move, step back, finds a teammate. They call the foul.
Got himself in a little trouble there.
Yes,
Got
he
bailed out
did.
with that one.
Saw the double team coming in. All right, Frank Jackson to inbound the ball for Team Luka. Queen, that's the hot spot for Team Luka.
Team Luka really lighting it up from the three-point line right now.
Scoot Henderson got his eyes up, but he keeps it on the rim. Trevelin Queen, the deep three. Another opportunity. Oh, I like it. Cooper with the rebound and attacks the rim. Sharif Cooper, he plays with the Cleveland Charge during the regular season.
We know he can really score it.
Yes. Oh, okay, I like it. Kenny Lofton Jr. to Henderson to Miller for the dunk. They're wasting no time in transition. Trevelin Queen, that's his 9th point already. Scottie Pippen Jr. drops it off. Leonard Miller finding some good ways to eat around the rim.
I love the speed of this game. It's very up-tempo. You see shots going up pretty quickly. You see dunks from Team Scoot and threes from Team Luka.
Luka Garza, top of the key. He had some good luck. Oh, inadvertent face slap. It's not the official call. Let's take a look back at some of the fast-paced action we've had here.
The nice alley-oop in transition.
Kenny Lofton Jr. called the foul on Frank Jackson. Frank Jackson was G League Player of the Week earlier this month, so he's feeling good in February. Oh my goodness, the bigs are really doing a good job of passing. Nemias Keita with the bounce pass inside.
It's a great find behind him through the double team.
Keita with the rebound ends up with possession here. He's very active inside. Scoot Henderson with the floater. That's no good off the front of the rim. Frank Jackson looking to lead the break. Nice bucket. Sharif Cooper with the three-pointer. That's his 5th point so far. Kenny Lofton Jr. launching from 3. And look who it is, Leonard Miller, Jasmine.
Hanging around, gets the offensive rebound and the putback. Didn't leave his teammate hanging.
Queen with the drop-off. Luka Garza with the pump fake. Keita with the block. Kenny Lofton Jr. starting the break, finishing the break. Oh, he tried. Scoot was there to back him up, and he has his own finish.
I like the hustle plays from Team Scoot. Not giving up, staying on the glass, converting offensive rebounds.
Garza down there. Had the little man sealed. There's a lot going on here for All-Star Weekend. There's Mac McClung, the winner of the NBA dunk contest. That was just last night. He just signed a 2. Mac McClung, the star, the darling of the NBA, started things off with that dunk and then kept following through. He did not miss an attempt And in fact, I think he got robbed. I think he should have had perfection the entire night. And look who he's with. Gianna Hearn, take it away.
Mac, making history. Your dunk contest effort was amazing. Tell me, what was running through your mind as a G Leaguer out there now, two-way player, but as a G Leaguer, you had so much to represent out there.
Oh, I mean, I felt like it was a privilege. I really wanted to show out for the G League and, you know, really make the most of the opportunity. I'm really grateful that the NBA gave us that opportunity. So we're just really excited, a little nerves, but mostly excitement.
Did it feel like this came full circle for you? In college, you were known for your dunks. You went viral for your dunks, and now you're a slam dunk winner.
Yeah, no, I really haven't taken it all in. It's kind of a blur right now. So just trying to enjoy the moment.
And you're seeing your guys playing this game right now. What are your thoughts on the game?
It's going well, man. My guy TQ, Trevelin Queens doing his thing, Sharif Cooper. It's going to be a good game.
And you have a lot of people that are fans of yours and have been cheering for you. I was there at the dunk contest, and they were screaming your name, even here when you were introduced. What do you want to say to the fans who've supported you?
Oh, man, it's all love. I'm very appreciative and very grateful.
Thanks so much for your time. Stephanie?
Thank you so much, Gianna, and thank you, Mac, for joining us. That was so much fun last night. And I loved Jasmine Howe at the end when Adam Lefko asked him if he was coming back. He was like, if you'll have me back, I'll come. How sweet was that?
We absolutely want him back.
I love it. So humble. Okay, Scoot Henderson. He finds a nice entry pass to Kata. One-legged turnaround jumper. Not successful that time, but I think he's probably done that before. We've had some substitutions while we were talking to Mac McClung. Sharif O'Neal in the game. Familiar name, O'Neal. I'm sure you're familiar with his father. What was his name? I think his name is Shaq. Is that right? Shaquille
Something
O'Neal?
like that.
Yeah.
I think we might know him.
Yeah. Oh, that guy. That's right. It's that guy. You know, Hall of Famer, rapper, movie star, whatever else you want to.
Does it all.
Professional endorser. Here to support his son, obviously. I love that. And co-worker and colleague. Free throw's no good. Oh, okay. I like the activity there by Lee. O'Neal with the nice lob pass.
Nice lob pass. Capitalized off that turnover. Found his teammate for the easy lay-in. Alley-oop dunk.
Speaking of alley-oop, Kata with the strong finish. Santos with the assist.
Kata having great success around the rim right now. Just throw it up and they'll find him. He'll put it in.
Saban Lee just knocked down that jumper. Kenny Lofton Jr. showing off his handles. Turn the ball over, but I like the activity. Here's a replay. Look at this dunk.
Yep, throws it up, just runs in and throws it down.
Kata with the strong finish. He has been very active around the rim, and not just offensively. He's going to get the boards and being very aggressive, and I like it. He's taking a nice little break. He deserved it. Lee with the three. That's no good. Cook with the one-handed rebound.
A nice attack in transition off the guard-to-guard handoff, saw the lane and just got down the seams and finished.
Yes. Mojave King with the finish. Okay, I like it. Nice attempt underneath, but no good by Clarice Jones. Collision on the sideline. The official is part of the court, though, so he just has to tuck and roll.
Yeah. As a player, that's a little frustrating, I'm sure.
All right, let's take a peek down to Gianna Hearn. Gianna, what you got?
When you compare these two teams, there are a lot of subtle differences. Team Scoot is full of Scoot Henderson's Ignite teammates. Only one Ignite player of the 6 available during the draft did he pick. And Luka, he got Sharif O'Neal. And that means that Team Scoot is very young, very hungry. And on Team Luka, there's several players with NBA experience or are on an NBA two-way deal currently. There's also differences in how these two teams are practicing. I went to both practices yesterday. And Team Scoot, they were much about having fun and being light. And when you talk about Team Luka, they were much more active and energetic, and they actually had a full practice. Now, it seems that all the G League stars on the team jumped pretty quickly on that one. Now, how different will they bow for each other during this game? We'll see if youth or experience edges out, Stephanie.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out. Gianna, thank you so much. We appreciate the intel, especially you going to both practices. Great information, fast-paced game here, Jasmine. It's turning into a three-point shootout.
Absolutely. You can see some of that. You see how light Team Scoot is playing. They're just taking their best shot, first shot, just playing kind of free, but it's a little more organized from the more experienced side on Team Luca.
Very interesting how it's going to play out. Baseline drive is no good. That was Sabin Lee with the attempt.
Here would be a good opportunity to get his team organized maybe and get their best option.
Jones with the long distance pass to Mobley. That's Isaiah Mobley, brother of Evan Mobley, who plays for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Isaiah plays for the Cleveland Charge, so still under the same umbrella. Okay, pick the pocket then.
The 1-on-2?
Yes. I like it. Big man getting down, playing defense, picking the pocket of a guard. Oh, nice give and go attempt. Can he convert it? Mobley showing off. Three attempt. No good. It's the Isaiah Mobley show for a second. Yeah. Sane with the Euro step. That's no good.
He'll get another chance. Left the dunk a bit short. Would have really blown the roof off of here. That would have went down.
Okay, then. That's how you do it. Sharif O'Neal is here to show you. Deep three. I'm not sure if that's exactly what they were looking for. Sharif O'Neal bringing the ball up. Nice lob pass. Yes, that was good look. Isaiah Mobley was held, so he couldn't get up for it. Sharif O'Neal getting it done, Jasmine.
Yep. Showing us a dunk that I'm sure his dad has showed him how to do a few times around.
Seniors apply now for the NBA G League's HBCU Scholarship Challenge. You could win $10,000 to attend the HBCU of your choice. Visit gleaguehbcuchallenge.com for more details. Wow, that's why I love being part of the NBA family, things like that. I mean, people talk a good game, but the NBA, they put their money where their mouth is, and my kids aren't old enough to apply for that, but best believe it's on the list now. All right, three-point bucket good by Gabe York. Johnson looking to get things going. David Duke Jr. attacking the rim. Oh, he can't get it to fall. Isaiah Mobley. Look at that.
I love that cut, that movement without the ball in transition. It was a great find.
Goaltending called on Babacar Sane. He's not having a great afternoon so far.
You see Team Scoop coming out that break a little bit more organized. They end up with a turnover there, but get it back.
Here's a chance. There we go. Afternoon officially turned around.
Yep, officially.
Very aggressive on the baseline. Sabin Lee attacking the rim. Right there for the putback, Tyler Cook. Good idea by Lee. Isaiah Mobley doesn't like it though. He was going to pull it out. Thought about shooting the three.
Got the mismatch. He liked what he saw, pulled it back for the three, couldn't get it to drop.
One on too late. Sane with the attempt.
That is the end of the first quarter.
First quarter is over. Team Luca is up 42-33. We are in Salt Lake City, Utah for part of the All-Star Weekend festivities. This is the G League Next Up game. These are the future future stars of the NBA.
Big fella, let's get to it. Right up, no help for the corner. No help for the corner, I'm coming through. Switch that. Yeah, Reed. Stop ball, I got here, I'm here by yourself, Lee. By yourself. Hey, read that, stay. Read that. Red. Yep. Read that. Go to work, go ahead.
That was mic'd up. Scoot Henderson and Gabe York wearing the microphones. We thank them for that. We'll have that treat for you all as the afternoon continues on. Second quarter is underway. Score is 42-33. And Jackson thought he was shooting a free throw. I kind of thought he was too.
Definitely
he was hanging on the rim.
Would have been a dunk if it,
right?
yeah.
We're with you. You might see some misdirection here. They emptied out. Cooper turning the basketball over. Long outlet pass. David Duke Jr. misses the layup. Sane there for the putback.
Team Scoot has done a great job on the offensive glass. They have a few that they've been able to recover and put them in.
Let's check in with Gianna Hearn. Gianna.
Stephanie, it's pretty interesting. I talked with Sharif O'Neal at practice yesterday, and he said this is a dream for him. He's come to All-Star events his whole life, but it hit him on the airplane when his mom asked him if he was ready to do this, and he said, I just realized that I'm actually going to be playing an all-star event. My mom's going to be there. My dad's going to be there. He said it's not so much pressure. It's more fun because basketball is not about having any pressure. It's just about having fun. So he's excited to be out here, and he's ready to beat his little brothers here against Team Ignite.
I love that. Thank you so much, Gianna. That's a great story. We just saw a nice look-away pass by Sissoko. And then right on time, Sharif O'Neal delivers.
Back-to-back exciting dunks. I love to see it.
David Duke Jr. attacking the rim. Ball rolls out. Keita right there for the putback. Luka Garza, team captain, putting the ball on the floor. Watch out, he's got a lot of tricks in his bag. Now looking to post up. Look how deep he got. Oh, he's not happy with himself.
He's been pretty quiet so far, so I'm sure they're going to look to get him going and feed it to him some more down there.
Keita from the corner knocks down the three and holds the follow-through.
Feeling it, saying, you know, I can get it done around the rim, but I can also stretch you out and shoot the three.
It's his 9th point of the afternoon. Cooper attacking, he finishes. Keita again, they count the bucket and he gets fouled.
Got hit in the head there. Made the finish. He's off to a great start. Got the ball up early. He goes in, a nice strong take. Probably wanted to throw it down, but got, you know, knocked upside the head a little bit.
He's like, that doesn't hurt. Keita plays for the Stockton Kings, 7-foot center. His season high, Jasmine, is 38, so he can fill it up.
He's off to a good start right now. He has 12.
Yes, 8 this quarter. Corner shot is good. Cooper knocks down the three. 10 points for Cooper. Sharif O'Neal with the ball in transition, eyes up. Will he finish it? Oh, I see what he was trying to do there. I like it.
That would have been nasty.
I like it. He turned around and was going to throw it down. Got some substitutions here. Trevelin Queen in for Team Luka. Frank Jackson. There's a little bio for Sharif O'Neal, undrafted out of LSU, which is also the school where his father went. Shaquille O'Neal scored a season-high 13 points on November 7th. Oh, my goodness. Babacar Sane.
Down the lane with authority.
Okay, Garza. With the running hook shot. That wasn't good, but it looked pretty. Simpson. And a strong finish, one-handed by Sharif O'Neal.
Yeah, that was a great pass and a great finish.
Sissoko, 2 hands for safety.
We need to start a tally on the dunks in this game.
I think you're right. We might have a record-breaking afternoon here. But you know, they started off slow, not shooting well, so they got the right idea, get to the rim, and that trend continues with Frank Jackson's bucket. Henderson trying to join the party. Okay, in and out, behind the back, crossover. Turnover.
Turnover. What are we gonna get here?
David Duke Jr. with the windmill attempt off the back of the iron.
I think everybody is inspired by Mac's performance yesterday.
I think so. David Duke Jr. through the legs, alley-oop. No good. Scoot Henderson can't finish it. Simpson finds Garza with the nice, easy floater.
He said, I'll just make sure it goes in the basket.
David Duke Jr. All right, they got one to go down for Team Scoot. My goodness. Catch your breath for a second. Running
hook shot?
Yeah. Okay. Luka Garza trying to step up and play some D. Simpson with the deflection. Got some substitutions coming in. Kenny Lofton Jr. back in. Guy Santos back in also for Team Scoot. And Isaiah Mobley in for Team Luka. Oh, Kenny Lofton Jr. right there. Couldn't get the tip in. Close. I like the effort. Luka Garza bringing the ball up. Stops, pops, and no good off the iron.
He hit that first 3 early on and then, you know, felt good the other 2, but couldn't fall.
Isaiah Mobley, eyes up, finds Jackson. Frank Jackson! 360 throwdown in transition.
I'm telling you, it's a dunk contest audition. I'm feeling it.
Frank Jackson, he's comfortable here in the state of Utah. He was the Utah Gatorade Player of the Year, went to Lone Peak High School, so he's feeling good in the building. Frank Jackson showing us how it's done.
Giving us a little razzle-dazzle excitement. A lot of good energy in here.
We're back where Team Luka is leading right now 63-51, and I'm joined by Ignite head coach Jason Hart. Jason, a lot of your guys showing out here at NBA All-Star. What do you think of your guys' performance so far? Because we've had some in Rising Stars, and then we're having guys here. What's your assessment?
I'm happy that they're playing with effort. I mean, none of our guys are drafted, so they have to come out and play with intensity, take it serious, and show the world what you have. I mean, you represent Ignite brand, so we expect them to come out and play hard.
How important is events like this for your guys as draft is coming up?
It's very important. It's not only important for the guys getting drafted, but for the future Ignite players as well. And every time we step on the floor, we want to look presentable, and they're doing well right now.
And we know that Scoot Henderson has been working on leadership this year. He's leading a team as a captain. What's your assessment of him as he's taking that role?
It's just amazing. I mean, he came to us at 17 years old. To see where he is right now at the ripe age of 19 is a remarkable and humble young man, and I'm just happy for him.
We'll let you go enjoy the game. Stephanie.
Thank you, Gianna. Tell Coach Hart I said hello. I was the sideline reporter for the Charlotte Bobcats back in those days of expansion when Jason was a player. So good to see him. I mean, that's what this league is about, right? It's about development. It's not just players. It's coaches. It's administrative staff, executives. The whole point of it is to have a pipeline to get to the next level, the WNBA, the NBA, and I love to see it.
And his guys absolutely are playing hard. You see them getting hustle plays, getting offensive rebounds, forcing steals, and getting out in transition. They really are fun to watch.
Yes. And you can see a lot of versatility, too. You can see the evolution of the game. Henderson taking a quick break. Xavier Simpson with the lob. Sandro Mamaka. Oh, I'm gonna mess his name up. I can't believe I just did that. Mamukashvili. Kalashvili. And I know how to say his name because he's been playing in the league. My apologies to his family. Xavier Simpson with the strong finish. Miller! Leonard Miller with the two-handed slam.
I feel like every time we see a dunk by one team, the other team comes back down and gets one too.
Scottie Pippen Jr. Three ball is good by Guy Santos.
They just left him wide open.
Yes, they did.
He said, I'll take this, easy three.
Saban Lee, couple of up fakes. He kicks it out to his teammate. Xavier Simpson puts it on the floor. Near turnover, and does he get it back? He gets it back and finds Saban Lee with the up and under.
Think if you're Johnson on a Team Scoot, you want to dive on that loose ball.
Right. 9-point game. Just over 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Scottie Pippen Jr. continues to be aggressive.
He does a great job getting in the seams. I'd like to see him be able to convert some of those, but he gets down lane lines and into the basket with ease.
Johnson for three, that's no good. Mamukashvili with the rebound. Three-point attempt was Gabe York, who is the third leading scorer in the G League. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Leonard Miller trying to get the rebound. He taps it in.
He still gets the 2 points though, right?
No, they give it to Sandro. Isaiah Mobley showing off his handles. Almost turned it over, but off the leg of Leonard Miller.
Seeing a lot more isolations now. You know, everybody's sizing up their man, going one-on-one.
Some substitutions coming in. Mojave King for Team Scoot. Tyler Cook also in for Scoot. Sharif O'Neal for three. Oh, that looked good. And he points to his pops. Shaquille points back with a little head nod.
Nice and smooth, no hesitation on that three.
Johnson attacking the rim. London Johnson from Team Ignite. Cooper with the alley-oop. Sharif O'Neal happy to finish.
Having himself a little time right now. It's the Sharif O'Neal show.
No look pass broken up. Gabe York with the ball. Nice bounce pass between the legs of the defender. And then Mamukashvili with the strong finish. We have got to see that one again. Johnson with the three-point attempt. That's good.
London Johnson's actually the youngest player in this.
Oh.
Yeah, he's the youngest player on the floor right now.
Looking good. Fitting right in. Oh no, Cooper with the steal and layup. Leonard Miller walked into the three-point.
Really did. I didn't think that's what was going to happen, but we like to see it. The confidence, we love it.
13 for Miller. Called the foul here. We got a timeout called. Watch this pass. Gabe York right through the legs of the defender. We'll be right back with more.
Yeah, Luka. My rebound now. Huh? My rebound now. All right, let's see what you do. Woo, come here, Scoot. Scoot. Come on, Scotty. Green. Oh, that's out for him.
Welcome back to the G League Next Up game, fueled by Gatorade. Players wearing microphones for us. We appreciate that this afternoon.
I love to hear the players mic'd up. Shows how they're having fun
Yes.
with it. Shows how they communicate and talk to each other out there. Gives a real insight to the game and the feel of what's going on.
Leonard Miller got his pocket picked. Oh, he almost converted that. He's like, I didn't know you were coming to me, man. Gabe York stepped in. He gets the steal. We're going to try it again. Sharif O'Neal. One-handed tomahawk. Mom loving it. Oh, Lee tried to get behind him, pick his pocket. Mojave King with the two-handed slam from Team Ignite. Saban Lee underneath. He gets fouled, so he'll be going to the free throw line. Scottie Pippen Jr. called for his second foul. Here's a look at Saban Lee, 38th pick in 2020. He's drafted by Utah, so I'm sure there's some fans here in the building for him today. Signed a two-way deal with the Suns on February 1st. He's been on a tear lately, 15 or more in his last 9 of 12 games.
It's a beautiful pocket pass to get behind the defense for the slam finish.
Tyler Cook making it look easy on the baseline. Foul is called. London Johnson.
Cooper's done a great job attacking and getting in the paint and making stuff happen.
Here's a look at Sharif Cooper. Drafted by Atlanta, 48th pick in 2021. Franchise record 17 assists. Career high 43. That was just January 8th, so they can fill it up. Cooper has 15 today.
And 7 assists to go along with that.
Quite an outing. Sharif O'Neal making the three look easy.
Having himself a game.
Scottie Pippen Jr. So we're getting all the NBA Suns back-to-back scoring. Oh, is that good? They count it. The bucket is good. Sandro Mamukelashvili with the buzzer beater. We're here in Salt Lake City, Utah for the G League Next Up game, fueled by Gatorade. It is halftime. We hope that you enjoyed it because we still have so much more to come. 74-90 is the score, but I bet you there's going to be a run in the second half. Stick with us. We're back in Salt Lake City, Utah for the G League Next Up game, fueled by Gatorade. Team Luca is up 90-74 over Team Scoot. Welcome back inside the arena. Hey there, glad you guys are still with us. I'm Stephanie Reddy alongside Jasmine Thomas. And of course, Gianna Hearn will be with us shortly. She's been roving the sidelines, doing an excellent job. Let's talk about Scoot Henderson, captain of Team Scoot, and what he's been doing so far, Jasmine.
He's been leading his team. There you see him getting out in transition for the slam. It's been exciting. You know, we talked about the youth of this team and him taking on the leadership role, and you see that.
And then on the other side, we got Sharif O'Neal, who has been amazing so far.
He really has. He's done it all. He's finished inside. You see him shooting the three. He's been exciting today. You know, he's had his dad here showing us some exciting play.
Getting ready for the second half to get underway. The first half was a little slow starting in terms of offensive output. But then we started to see a three-point shootout, and then that transitioned into a dunk contest mid-game. I don't know. What do you think's in store for us in the second half, Jasmine?
I think we will see a Team Scoot get, aggressive and scrappy. Obviously pick up their defense to close you know, this deficit a little bit, but I think we're going to have an exciting second half here.
I think so too. The crowd is hoping for it. And I think these guys, they want to put on a show. They understand what's going on here. This is a platform they have on national television.
For sure, and second half is winning time.
I like it. Gabe York bringing the ball up. Look at this, already trying to execute a play in the first possession of the second half. Gabe York with the 3 attempt is no good. Luka Garza with the putback. Near turnover. 10 on the shot clock. Turnaround jumper, Scoot Henderson on the baseline, that's no good. Trevelin Queen, wide open 3-ball, rims out. Scottie Pippen Jr. takes the contact, cannot get the ball to drop. Gabe York with the attempt.
Both teams getting some good looks.
Sane with the throwdown.
The exclamation point finish.
Carly Jones. He's navigating his way to the rim with a nice finish. Here we go again. Lots of back and forth. That was David Duke Jr. with the two-handed slam.
Second half starting with that same pace that we saw in the first. Both teams getting it out quick, getting up the floor quick.
Woo! Oh no, I thought it was gonna drop for him. Near jump ball, but no.
Oh.
Alley-oop.
We saw that one coming. Saw that one coming.
Keita with the finish.
He had a tremendous first half, so I expect to see him pick up where he left off.
Trevelin Queen inside to Luka Garza. He makes it look easy.
It's a great find with a mismatch down there. He had Pippen on him, had an easy finish.
It's 11 for team captain Luka Garza. Turnaround jumper's no good for Babacar Sane. Luka Garza announcing the and one. That was not called. Scottie Pippen Jr. lets one fly. He gets the friendly roll. Carly Jones. Okay, I like the alley-oop. Sane is figuring it out. Babacar Sane. He plays with Team Ignite during the regular season. He's a graduate of the NBA Academy Africa. It's an elite academy for high school age prospects in Africa.
I actually got the opportunity to go there this past December and just see the facility. It's an incredible thing that they do for the youth there, and they've also started doing some stuff on the women's side and doing some women's camps, but it's a great facility, great program.
I've heard so many good things about it. Scottie Pippen Jr. gets the steal and the bucket. Gabe York tries the runner, that's no good, but gets his own rebound and then drops it off to Trevelin Queen, who finds, guess who? Mamu Kalashvili with the strong finish. 8 points and 11 boards.
Scoot tries to answer.
Steal. Trevelin Queen with the drop-off. Luka Garza gets fouled on his attempt.
something about this basket in the first half. Team Scoot was getting all the offensive rebounds, and that's a good. Now it's Team Luka.
Mamu Kalashvili with that strong finish. Luka Garza now at the free throw line. Knocks it down. 86% shooter. Scoot Henderson tapping the glass on his way down.
Team Scoot has found a lot of success in transition, just getting it out early and getting it up for the alley-oops. They have a lot of dunks like that. They need to get some stops here and close the deficit a little bit.
Oh, I see it. Oh, nice try. Garza puts it up. Less than 2 on the shot clock when it went through.
I feel like he might have got hit there on the arm and still made that.
Garza with another rebound. 18 points for Garza, 11 this quarter. That was quick.
I love that, passing up the wide open three. He's had some points go back to back, but passed up the wide open three and found his teammate down there, and they still end up getting a 3-point play. I love it.
Beautiful. Hey there, welcome back. Glad you guys are with us. We've got a special guest. Of course, I'm Stephanie Reddy, Jasmine Thomas. Gianna Hearn will be with us, but look who we have. We have Mr. President with us. He is the president of the G League, and we are here as your guests, essentially, because this is the show. This is All-Star Weekend. This is the national platform for these gentlemen to show what they have, and I would love to hear what you think so far of what you've seen.
Well, first, Stephanie, Jasmine, thank you for being here and accepting our invitation, if you will. Then, this is a great showing, great opportunity for G League players, for the G League. Obviously, All-Star Weekend is a huge platform, and for G League players to have the opportunity to be a part of it is outstanding. It's expanded this year, obviously, with us having the team in the Rising Stars. Mac, as a 76er, but has spent a lot of time this year with us, and then obviously culminating with the next up game this afternoon. So we're excited for the opportunity to be able to give this to our players.
We're excited to be here to help cover it, of course.
Okay, Babacar.
Yes, thank you for that. Babacar Sane.
Yes.
We have noticed the growth of the G League over the years. Can you speak a little bit to that, like how we've come to where we are right now?
Well, I think it comes from, and I teased before, Coach Stephanie, she knows, she's seen our league for a long time, but it's been the investment from the NBA, from NBA teams, from our players now. Our players are unionized, so the partnership with our players and them believing in the G League and understanding the opportunity of the G League to grow their careers. I think all of that has, really played the major role in the G League continuing to grow.
I mean, grow is an understatement. You brought it up, I wasn't going to, but when I coached in the inaugural season, nothing like this.
Yeah.
I mean, we were lucky to get any coverage at all, and I felt really old looking back at the list of league MVPs, because our team MVP, Ansu Cisse, was the league MVP. He got called up to the Seattle Sonics after the first round of the playoffs, first game of the playoffs. So things have changed quite a bit, but the thing I love about it is how you've morphed into this pipeline, but also with Team Ignite.
Yes.
Can you just explain how Team Ignite is different from the other teams so people at home understand what you guys are doing?
So, Team Ignite, with 30 teams now in the G League, and 28 of them owned or operated by NBA teams. You have Mexico City, that's in the Capitanes in Mexico City, and then G League Team Ignite is our team with the purpose of and the mission to help young, aspiring NBA players develop for the NBA. Those players primarily have draft eligibility, so they're draft prospects. So out here you see Scoot Henderson, you see Babacar Sane, London Johnson. Those are all players, City Sissoko, all a part of our G League Ignite, and either in this year's draft or the following draft, they'll be going forward to be NBA players. So we're excited about that. I think it's brought a lot of positive attention to the G League, and like Max said last night, there are a lot of players in the G League that deserve light, and G League Ignite is definitely a part of that.
Thank you so much. I want you to stick with us, though, Sharif. Do you have time?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, we're going to take this commercial break. Stick with us. We have Mr. President returning. We're back in Salt Lake City, Utah for the G League Next Up game, fueled by Gatorade. Team Lucas up 125-101 over Team Scoot. Third quarter action, just under 4 minutes left to play. We welcome you back inside the arena alongside Jasmine Thomas. I'm Stephanie Reddy. And of course, Sharif has stayed with us, Mr. President. I'd like to call you that out of respect, of course. I'm not joking. He really is the president. All right, so Jasmine, I think you were next up.
Yeah, just wanted to talk a little bit about the percentage of players over time in the league in general that spent some time in the G League, and just now currently the players that you were talking some about two-way players that have some experience. Like, just touch on that a little bit.
Yeah, I think it just demonstrates when you talk about somewhere between 47 and 50% every season that spends time that NBA players that have G League experience, and I think that just speaks to our point earlier of the integration between NBA teams and G League teams. And now it's kind of morphed into this diversity of talent, right? Where you have, two-way players here, the Carlik Jones and Scottie Pippen Jr.'s, the young emerging players like Team Ignite, players that are still on the cusp looking for opportunities, Luka Gargans and others. So it's just really exciting to see how talent in our league has evolved. And again, I credit that to the investment from our teams and from the NBA.
You brought up the two-way players. There's 7 playing in this game this afternoon, and part of the purpose of the G League is not just for players to grow and develop and advance their professional career, but also coaches, executives. I mean, you can speak to that personally,
No doubt.
the importance of having this platform.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity to see Coach Morrison and Coach Hewitt, who's, he's had a great college coaching career, and now he's taking time to be with these players and teach them and groom them. But our trainers, young business professionals, our league is a league of opportunity for people in general, young communities, young fans. You see a lot of young fans, maybe they couldn't get a ticket tonight to NBA All-Star. They can be here with us at Next Up.
So awesome.
Can you talk a little bit about the different rule changes that you are implementing?
Yeah. Well, that's us as a league. Innovating, trying new things, testing rules, testing new concepts. As a league, that's kind of in the lifeblood of us. So as you'll see different rules, coaches challenge, 24-second shot clock reset, those rules that are implemented in the NBA, they all start here. And then we try to find a couple that are just endemic to the G League. So 1 for 2 free throws, maybe that never ascends. We had our target score in overtime. So we'll see how that goes. But that's in the lifeblood of us. We try new things and make the game exciting, for sure.
I love that. Speaking of what I loved, the performance that Mac McClung put on last night in the dunk contest.
G League stand up.
I mean, it was amazing. I think he has brought back the dunk contest. What do you think?
I agree. I think every 5 years or so, you need a guy that just comes and does things that we have not seen in the G or in the dunk contest before, and Mac definitely did that. And I'd say from a G League standpoint, we have 1 or 2 guys that are just like that have that type of athleticism that can come and do things we haven't seen before.
I mean, just seeing the reaction of the players.
Yeah, it was authentic. It was
unbelievable.
Yeah. I mean, again, you've seen so much in the dunk contest. He did some things that you had to stop and look at the video camera to really appreciate. So, I mean, we're extremely proud of him. He deserves it. Again, he said it last night in his press conference that there's a lot of players in the G League that deserve light, and as a league, we want to keep trying to give them that opportunity. So he deserves it.
That's so amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sharif, we appreciate your time. We're going to let you go now as this quarter is winding down, and I know you want to enjoy some of the game without us talking your head off.
Well, thank you for being here, and again, this is just a great platform for our players.
Appreciate you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We have 10 seconds to go, and Kenny Lofton Jr. puts an exclamation point on this quarter. Still 9.2. Let's see what'll happen here. Frank Jackson, remember, from Utah, he dishes it off. Oh, no good. That's the end of the third quarter. Team Luca's up 136 to 115 over Team Scoot. You're watching the G League Next Up game fueled by Gatorade. We've got one more quarter of action to go. Make sure you stick with us. You never know who might be stopping by.
Hey, woo! Hey, word! Boom! What's up, bro?
Good, you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good, man. Good, chilling, man. Thank you. Yes, sir. Same to you, man.
Thank you to Kenny Lofton Jr. and Luca Garza for wearing the microphones for Mic'd Up. We're back with the G League Next Up game fueled by Gatorade. We'll have a king with the bucket. Well, while we were talking to Sharif Abdur-Rahim of the G League, Jones for Team Luca, he's got 16 points, had 14 in the third quarter. Isaiah Mobley with another steal. And possible, nope, not the assist. Cooper gets his own rebound and puts it back in. Those two are teammates from the Cleveland Charge, Sharif Cooper and Isaiah Mobley. Guy Santos with the bucket. He's got 11. Simpson with the attempt. Oh, the putback. I'm not even sure if it was Mobley that tipped it in, but he'll get credit.
That's the second one we saw here today.
Cook with the one-handed finish.
Defense a little lax on both sides right now.
Fourth quarter. Could be some conditioning at stake. Leonard Miller bringing the ball up. Guy Santos for three. That's no good. Miller almost had the rebound. Goes out of bounds on him. So that will get the ball going the other way. Let's take a look at some notable G League alum on NBA rosters. Look at two for the Toronto Raptors. Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam. Chris Middleton for the Milwaukee Bucks. All of those have won a championship. And look at also the Golden State Warriors. Clint Capella now at the Atlanta Hawks.
Quite the list right there.
It is. White trying to win a championship with Boston, so it's quite a competitive group there. Oh, does he get it? No. Isaiah Mobley does not get the shooter's roll. Boom. Guy Santos with the in and out and the lob to Kenny Lofton Jr.
I like to see Team Scoot get some momentum here. Gotta
Frank
get
Jackson gets hung by the rim. Leonard Miller in transition. Maybe got away with a little push off.
it just looks so smooth. They didn't want to call it. Santos throws it up, finds Lofton for the nice slam.
For more on Kenny Lofton Jr., let's go down to Gianna Hearn.
You know, if you are a G League fan, you know who Kenny Lofton Jr. is because he's a two-way player for the Memphis Grizzlies, but he has been with the G League for a while now. He played in elite camp, and then he got the offer to play in the NBA draft combine because of how stellar he played in that elite camp. And ever since he started playing here, he has been a monster in this league. He can shoot from anywhere on the court. He's a big man that can do everything defensively. So if you're looking for someone to get Team Scoop back into this game, it's probably going to be Kenny Lofton Jr.
I would second that, Gianna. When you look at what he's been putting in terms of his body of work, he had a triple-double on February 7th. 20 points, 14 rebounds, 10 assists. The only player to average a double-double with at least 20 points and 10 boards. So, yeah, I think you're right, Gianna. He can get it done. Isaiah Mobley leading the break, drops it off to Frank Jackson, who who does more than just hang on the rim. Player safety allowing that.
Yeah.
Trying to throw it up, and he kept it himself.
He settled for the layup. Saved us from a dunk.
Look at Kenny Lofton Jr. Okay, one-handed from Cook. Tyler Cook, he plays here for the Salt Lake City Stars of the G League. Career-high 30 points for him. 148 to 129, 7:43 left in the fourth quarter. We'll be back. Attention high school seniors, apply now for the NBA G League's HBCU Scholarship Challenge. You could win $10,000 to attend the HBCU of your choice. Visit gleaguehbcuchallenge.com for more details. Welcome back to the G League Next Up game, fueled by Gatorade.
A nice crafty finish on the other side of the rim.
Gabe York with the finish. No, excuse me, that was Saban Lee with the finish. Skip pass. Guy Santos, oh, and he finds Leonard Miller inside. Leonard Miller's had 7 double-doubles this season. He is eligible for this 2023 draft coming up. Saban Lee attacking. Oh, nice under.
Back-to-back nice finish. Nice finishes.
You did not just see that bounce pass from Kenny Lofton Jr. Guy Santos with the finish, but Kenny Lofton Jr. with the eyes.
Team Scoot needing to make a push here. They need to get some stops.
I love it.
Luka's really having fun with it in this second half. We heard him mic'd up. He was, talking his stuff, and here he is. He's really feeling himself right now.
Luka Garza. Here's a look at his profile. Scored 30 or more points in 8 of his 11 games with the Iowa Wolves. Averaged almost 7 points, just over 2 rebounds in 22 games with the Timberwolves. 21 points today for Luka Garza, team captain. Kenny Lofton Jr. with the cross-court pass. Almost tipped in. Guy Santos with the look-away pass. London Johnson with the finish. Trevlin Queen, three-pointer, rims out.
Ooh. Cross-court pass, kind of saw him sitting on that one. Queen pulls up.
Kenny Lofton Jr. initiating the offense in transition, finds Guy Santos with the up fake. Bye-bye birdie, and bounces over the backboard.
5 minutes or so left in this game. Do you see Team Scoot trying to come back for the win, or give us something, just exciting to watch? I feel like they would need to pick it up a little bit more on the defensive side and actually convert those into some points to close this gap.
Yes, I would agree with that. Kenny Lofton Jr. with his three-pointer and the pose for the finish. I mean, Gianna Hearn, she called it. If anybody's going to get him back in this thing, it's Kenny Lofton Jr. Running the break. Kenny Lofton Jr. 2 hands for safety.
There we go.
15-point game now, just under 5 minutes. Luka Garza trying to muscle it up, and he does. Guy Santos gets to the rim.
Nice.
check in with Gianna.
You know, Scoot Henderson said that he wanted to help his teammates of Ignite out, and one of those players is London Johnson. He's the youngest player on Team Ignite at 20 years old, and they're very similar. Scoot Henderson signed with Ignite for 2 years. London Johnson also signed for 2 years with Team Ignite. This is his first year, and so he's kind of under the wing of Scoot Henderson. So far in 16 minutes, he's had 13 points, and he's leading his team, helping out with his assists, with 6 assists. Stephanie.
Thank you so much, Gianna. We'll be right back.
Hey, all I want is a lob. I don't want, just give me one lob, I'm good. I need this one. I need this one.
Ask and you shall receive. Kenny Lofton Jr., thank you to him and to Gabe York for wearing the microphones. I love the access we're giving the fans at home. Gabe York, as I mentioned, third leading scorer in the G League. Player of the week 3 times, franchise records for three-pointers, all sorts of things on his resume. David Duke Jr. showing off the handles and gets to the cup.
Coming out of the break with a nice, just offensive execution, got what they wanted out of it.
Now let's see if we can get some defensive stops here. Oh my goodness.
Super shifty.
Trevelin Queen. We heard Mac McClung talking to our Gianna Hearn about Trevelin Queen, affectionately calling him TQ. Little shake and bake, getting him to the cup. Undrafted out of New Mexico State is Trevelin Queen. Check it out, G League MVP and champion from last season. He's currently a two-way player with the Pacers. Nice and easy put back by Scoot Henderson. Oh, Trevelin Queen finds Jackson in the corner, who finds the bottom of the net.
Just didn't get back and get matched up. He had an easy one in the corner.
Scoot Henderson with a step back 3 off the front of the rim. Carly Jones with the bounce pass in transition. Tyler Cook.
Now they're just out here really having fun with it.
I'm sorry, that was Sharif Cooper, excuse me. Cater with the one-legged turnaround jumper. I told you he was familiar with that. We saw him miss one earlier in the first half. 20 points for Cato. Trevelin Queen, he continues with his hot hand. Last 5 games, he's averaged 23 points. And we know he can get hot too, because he's had a third quarter where he had 19 points. So it's not beyond him to get going.
And they're giving it to him and let them keep going to work.
Just under 2 minutes to go. London Johnson from Team Ignite. Sharif O'Neal. Oh, he gets the roll. 17 for Sharif O'Neal.
Giving us some highlight plays to end this game.
Cooper again. David Duke Jr. throws it up to Keita.
We've seen that a few times today.
Feverish pace here. Through the legs, on the backboard to Scoot Henderson. Wow, did he really just take that shot?
Logo 3.
Interesting. All right, we are 104. And now they're not even really, they're playing foul on the foul line now.
Yeah. Everyone's calling for their highlight. My turn, my turn.
Right. Henderson. And they're just allowing it to happen. And Mac McClung is somewhere shaking his head. There's Mac McClung. He's like, I'm looking away, I'm looking away. 40 seconds to go in the G League next up game, fueled by Gatorade. Team Luca up significantly, 170 to 160. Scoot Henderson with that dunk. Traveling Queen off the backboard.
Who's gonna inbound it?
Nobody wants to inbound it because they all want to shoot it. Queen has 19 points, 10 in this quarter. Sissico tried to. Sharif O'Neal. Oh, almost did it. Tried to do the 360 between his legs. Scoot Henderson finishes through his legs in the air. 10 seconds to go. Cooper gonna lob it up to himself with a one-handed jam. How many more can we get in this last 4.2?
I know, they gave us a dunk contest to end the game.
And that will do it. Team Luca wins it. Your final score, 178 to 162. Team Luca never trailed today. There's a look at Kenny Lofton Jr. This has been fun, Jasmine. G League presented by Gatorade. This was the next game up. Before we get to the trophy presentations, your thoughts on today's game?
It was exciting. We saw some good basketball, a lot of talent. It was exciting from start to finish. Great to be here to experience it and see it. It was a great showing. I think the fans loved it, a great showcasing of talent. Excited for these guys.
This is an opportunity to be seen, obviously, and some camaraderie, and it's an honor. This is NBA All-Star Weekend. Everybody does not get to play this weekend. So just to even be here in the city on the hardwood is a big deal. What can it do for the confidence of some of these guys moving forward?
It does a lot for their confidence. I mean, just being here, like you said, on this big stage, part of this moment, being able to perform with, you know, all eyes on you. You take this back and you grow from it. I think it's just a great opportunity. They deserve to be here. They showed that. They've proven that. So it does a lot for your confidence to be part of these moments.
The final score again, Team Luca ends up winning it 178 to 162. It's time now to go to Jeremy Roberts, our PA announcer for today.
Now let's join NBA TV's Gianna Hearn at center court with NBA G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim and Gatorade President and GM Michael Del Pozo for the presentation of the NBA G League Next Up Game MVP.
What a game that was, the NBA G League Next Up game. Let's have a round of applause for all the players. Gatorade's Michael Del Pozo will present the MVP trophy for the NBA G League Next Up game to Luka Garza. All right, Luka. I talked to you several times before this game happened. You are the leading fan vote getter to be a captain of this team. Do you feel like you showed out for those fans who voted you in?
I think I did solid. I just helped having a really good team. I picked well, put my GM hat on. I got the best players in the G League, so I'm excited that we got the dub.
What was the biggest reason you guys won today?
I think our chemistry, we had a good practice yesterday. We locked in, we went live. You know, we had a lot of good guys, and it just made it easy to go out there and just play the right way.
How special was it to get the first win for the first NBA G League Next Up game?
Very special. You know, every time you play this game, you want to win. So to be able to come out here and get a win is important.
How about another round of applause for your MVP, Luka Garza? Stephanie, back to you.
Thank you so much, Gianna Hearn. Excellent job with your presentation of the trophy. Congratulations to Luka Garza. Not just winning the game, but winning the MVP. Gave himself a little plug for GM efforts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you tune in to NBA Bets following the G League Next Up game. Chris Miles, Tim Doyle, and Vince Goodwill and Jack Settleman will give you all the lines and betting trends happening for the All-Star game and the second half of the season right here on NBA TV. This has been a blast. The G League Next Up game, fueled by Gatorade, was a ton of fun. Jasmine Thomas, we thank you for joining us. Gianna Hearn, excellent job for our entire NBA TV crew. I'm Stephanie Reddy. Thank you for sticking with us. Have fun.